Happy morning, my dear children. Welcome to Elga online class. Today we have to cover Unit 8 and Day 7. All the time while you are attending the online class, make sure that you have student reader, workbook, pencil, eraser along with you. Let us move to our today's class. Yes. Let us see the phonics section, my dear children. In the last class, we saw some words with double consonants. Do you remember that? Yes. Today, we will practice reading some more words. Okay? Listen carefully. See this, my dear children. See the first word. I don't know how to read this word, but I know that every word is made up of sounds. Okay? Let us see how to read the word by joining the letter sounds, right? See that? Ra. Ra. You have to touch your shoulder, okay? It is ra. 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 Next, what is the middle sound? B. B. My dear children, where you have to touch? Yes, touch your forearm. B. B. Right? What is the end sound? L. L. Where you have to touch? Touch your wrist. Now let me join all the sounds, okay? And say them a little faster. Rubber. 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 Do you understand, my dear children? Yes. Let us see the next word. G. 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 Where you have to touch? Touch your shoulder. G. G. Touch your forearm. What is the end sound? Ing. Let us join all the sounds and say them a little faster. Giggling. 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 Yes. One more example. D. This is a chew, right? Add. 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 So, my dear children, once again, robber. Robber. Giggling. Giggling. Add. Add. So, are you clear? Yes. This slide we have to use the blending techniques. Read this words, okay? Yes. Are you clear, my dear children? Yes. Now you will open your SR book, SR8, page number 8080. I will give you 5 seconds time. You have to open that. I will start counting. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and 0. Yes, I hope you are all opened your SR book. So, my dear children, this is a double consonant words, right? Yes. Now, I will read this 4 sentences. 4 words. You have to try to read this 4 again, okay? You have to use the blend technique, okay? Rabbit. 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 Keep your finger or pencil, okay? Cabbage. Cabbage. Ribbon. 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 Rubber. 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 So this slide you have to use the hands to read these words, okay? Here having 4 remaining, you will try to read these words, okay? Let us see the next page. Next, double consonant G sound. J, G, Il. J, G, Il. Juggle. Juggle. Ja, G, In. Ja, G, In. Jogging. Jogging. Buggy. 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 Beggar. Beggar. Becker. So, are you clear? Yes. Did you read along with me? Did you listen to me? Yes. Here having jump, joker, fogging, egg, bigger, giggling. You have to use the hands to read this word. Okay. Next, d sound. Da, d, e. Da, d, e. Daddy. Te, d, e. Te, d, e. Teddy. Buddy. Hidden. Yes, here also having add, wedding, sudden, later, or ruder. Just you have to read this word, use the phonics sounds, double consonant sounds. Okay. Yes. So, are you clear, my dear children, in the phonics section? Yes. What is the double consonants? Two letter sounds come together to make a one sound. This slide we have to use our letter sounds and touch your, what is that, shoulder, forearm and wrist to read that phonics sounds. Okay. Are you clear? Yes. Let us move to our whole word section. We will first recap the words read in the last few classes, okay? Let us see the flashcards. You also read along with me, okay? Yes. Player, player, player. Joined, joined, joined. Showed, showed, showed. Started, started. Started. Outran, outran, outran. Remain, remain, remain. Broke, broke, broke. Current, current, current. Yes, did you read along with me, my dear children? Yes. Now we will do one worksheet. We will open your worksheet. Worksheet number 11, question number 1, page number 97. I will give you 5 seconds time. You have to open that. Start counting. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and 0. Yes, I hope you are all opened your workbook. See that, my dear children. Read the passage given below and fill in the blank with the whole words from the box. We read some whole words, right? See the first sentence. I will give you a revision for this. Okay, let us see that. Anshi dash playing hockey at the age of 10. So, you have to see the whole words here. Which word is matching for this? Yes. Started. This is a correct answer. எப்போ ஆரம்பிச்சாங்க? Age of 10ல play பண்ண ஆரம்பிச்சாங்க. Right? Playing hockey. Yes. I will read remaining sentences. Try to, you have to fill this. Use the words. Okay? Fill this blank. He does his school hockey team. He could run very fast. No one in the school team could dash him. He also does good attacking skills. He is the strongest dash on the school team. The team dash a record for the highest goal in the last match and are the dash record holders. And she continues to work hard to ensure his team dash on the top. Yes, from this I'll give you 30 seconds time. Just you have to, which word is the matching for this blank, you have to finish this. Okay? Yes, after we will discuss this answers. Yes, see this, my dear children. Anji started playing cricket at the age of 10. He joined his school hockey team. He could run very fast. No one school team could outrun him. He also showed a good attacking skills. He is the strongest player on the school team. The team broke the record for the biggest goals in the last match and are the current record holders. Anji continues to work hard to ensure his team remain on the top. Yes, just you have to finish this, pause the video and then answer this, okay? Yes. Great, my dear children. Let us move to our reading and listening comprehension, okay? In the last class, we learnt how the title of the story supports the main idea of the story, right? Now you will open your SR book, SR 13, page number 85. I will give you 5 seconds time. You have to open that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and 0. Yes. See this, my dear children. Suitable title. Yeah, title is the name of the story, right? To give a story a suitable title, follow these steps. See that? Find the main idea. For the example, the main idea of the story is how Usain Bolt worked hard to become a fastest sprinter in the world. Right? Did you read that story, right? Yes. Look at the details. Usain Bolt is a great sprinter. He was always the running track pushing himself. He holds the record for completing the 100-meter race in 9.58 seconds. Right? Yes. Shorten the main idea to in 2-3 words. Bolt, the sprinter, the sprinting Bolt. This like we have to connect that every story, okay? Yes. How do we know if a title of the story is good or not? How? Yes, a good title connects with the main idea of the story, right? Yes, we have to connect with that. It is a suitable title or not for that story. Okay, if you have read any stories means just you have to connect that, okay? Yeah, now you are going to read the story independently. You will open your SR book, SR 9, Lightning Bolt, 81 page number. I will give you 3 seconds time. You will open that. 3, 2, 1. Yes. So I will give you 1 minute time. You will read that story. I also read along with you. Lightning Bolt. Narrator Vishwanath Vaidyanathan. Illustrator Dhanishri Salvi. This man can run 100 meters in 10 seconds. You also read along with me. Read one newspaper article. He might not even be human. Read another. Can he outrun a cheetah? Asked the third. All the articles were written about a man, Usain Bolt. Usain Bolt is one of the greatest sprinters in the world has ever seen. He is the current 100-meter world recorder. He was born on 21st August 1986 in Sherwood, Kentucky, Jamaica. He spent his childhood playing and thinking about sports. He even dreamed of playing football, but sprinting it is what Bolt was really good at. In high school, he won the many medals in athletic events. Soon he started to dream of winning an Olympic medal in sprinting. At the age of 15, his friends went to parties, but Bolt was disciplined. He was always at the running track pushing himself. He once said, dreams are free. Goals have a cost, time and hard work. Eventually, he won the World Junior Championship. Even when he was injured, he did not give up. He worked hard on improving his health and stamina. Finally, in 2018, at the Beijing Summer Olympics, he broke the world record. He finished the 100-meter dash in just 9.68 seconds. He was ecstatic. The world saw how happy this made him. Then in 2019 at the Berlin World Champions, he broke his own record. Next page. This time he completed the 100 meters race in 9.58 seconds. It is a record that remains unbroken this day. Right? Yes. Yeah, great, my dear children. Now you will open your notebook. You have to write the answer for this. How is the Usain Bolt as a character? Why do you think so? Okay? Write that answers. So my dear children, write this question from your notebook. I will give you 10 seconds time. You will write this. Okay? Copy in your notebook. After that, write the answers in your home neatly. Okay? Yes. Great, my dear children. Write the answers in your notebook neatly. Then we are going to see the worksheet number 11, question number 2, page number 97. I will give you 5 seconds time. You will open that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and 0. Yes. Take your rule pencil also, my dear children. See this, we read that story, right? Who is the world record holder in the 100-meter dash? Yes, Usain Bolt is a world record holder in the 100-meter dash, right? Yes. Why did Usain Bolt not give up after his injury? Yes, Usain Bolt did not give up after his injury because he wanted to achieve his goal. He was disciplined and always pushed himself, right? Yes. Even when he was injured, he did not give up. What is the meaning of the underlined word? Injured means what, my dear children? Yes, hurt. You have to tick that. Next, at the Beijing Summer Olympics, Usain Bolt broke the world record. He was the ecstatic. What is the meaning of this underlined word? Yes, feeling great happiness, right? Yes. So my dear children, see the answers. You have to pause the video and then write the answers, okay, from these questions. Great, my dear children. Let us move to our grammar section. What are the quantifiers? Yes, countable and uncountable also have it, right? Now you will open your SR book, SR 12, page number 84. I will give you 3 seconds time. You have to open that. 3, 2, 1 and 0. In yesterday's class, we saw this, right? Quantifiers with countable nouns. We learned about this, right? Countable nouns, what is that? Answer the question, how many? That is a countable, right? No, a few, some, enough, many, lots of, too many, all. If it is a countable noun means we have to use these words, right? From that sentence, right? Today we have to go the uncountable nouns. Quantifiers with uncountable nouns. Uncountable nouns means what? Answer the question, how much of? We cannot count, okay, from that. We cannot count means we have to use this sentences. For example, sugar, water, juice, rice, wheat, this and all we cannot count, right? So just we have to use these words to complete that sentences. No, a little, some, enough, a lot of, too much, all. So we have to use this, okay? Are you clear, my dear children? Countable and uncountable? Yes. In the last class, we have learned some words to tell us the quantity of something. That means countable, right? Today we are going to learn how to tell the amount of uncountable nouns. We cannot count. Let us see that. Now I will play the CRL. You listen carefully, okay? See this. Which word tell us how much water was there in a bottle? Story of a water bottle. First there was no water in the bottle, right? Now there is a little water. There is a little water. So, story of a water bottle. Which words tell us how much of water? See that. First there is no water. This word tell us how much of water from this sentence. Now there is a little water. This is a little. This is the answer for this. How much? Okay. Let us see the another one. Which word tell us how much of water? We added some water. We added some water. Now there is enough water. From this two, which word tell us the how much? Yes, some, enough. From these two words. See the answer? Some. We added some water. Some is tell us to how much of water. Now there is enough water. Enough. This word is tell us how much of water. These two also we cannot count. That is uncountable nouns. So we have to use this sentence from this. Okay. Let us see the another one. Which words tell us how much of water there is in a bottle? But we forgot to turn off the tap. So a lot of water went into the bottle. Now there is too much of water. From this two sentence, which word tell us how much of water? See that answers. But we forgot to turn off the tap. So a lot of water went into the bottle. Lot of. This word tell us the how much of water from this water bottle. Now there is too much water. Too much. This word tell us how much of water here. Do you understand? Yes. Next one. All the waters from the tap is now in the bottle. All the water from the tap is now in the bottle. Here it is the answer. Which word tell us how much of water? All. All. Okay? Yes. We use different quantifiers for different quantities. See that, my dear children, the quantifiers below show increasing quantities, right? Story of the water bottle. See that. First, there is no water in the bottle, right? We turned on the tap. Now there is a little water, right? We added some water. Next, now there is enough water. But we forgot to turn off the tap. So a lot of water went to the bottle. Now there is too much of water, right? All the water in the tap is now in the bottle, right? So which words is the quantifiers that is uncountable? We have to use that. No, little, some, enough, lot of, too much, all. We have to use this if it is an uncountable means. Okay? Yes. See this, my dear children. This is an uncountable nouns. Answer the question. How much? No. We have to use this words. Okay? If it is a uncountable means. A little, some, enough, a lot of, too much, all. This word we have to use that. Okay? Yes. Great, my dear children. Now let us do one worksheet activity from this grammar related. Yes. Now you will open your worksheet number 12, question number 1, page number 98. I will give you 3 seconds time. You have to open that. 3, 2, 1 and 0. Yes. See this, my dear children. Read each sentence, underline the noun and circle the quantifier. First of all, we have to read the story. We have to identify the noun. After that, we have to circle the quantifiers. That is uncountable. We have to read this today, right? Yes. There was no milk at home. Here I read the sentence first. First I have to identify the noun. Here milk. Quantifier no. So we have to put the underline milk. Circle the quantifier no. This slide we have to do another questions. See the next one. There was a little water in my bottle. Here which one is the noun? Yes, water. Then quantifier? Great. Little. You have to circle this. Next. The food was tasty. The food was tasty. Right? So here noun only having no quantifier. So food. You have to put underlined. Okay? Yes. Next. He liked oranges, apples and grapes. Here also having nouns. Oranges, apples and grapes. You put underline. Next. There is too much noise in the market. So which word is the noun? Noise. Quantifier? Yes, too much. You have to put circle. Next. Rahul likes to drink a lot of milk. Milk is a noun. You put underline. Quantifier? Yes, lot of. You have to circle. Next. He spent all the day playing games. Right? Noun day. All. It is a quantifier. You put circle. The school has enough teachers. Here which is the noun? Teachers. You put underline. Enough. You put circle. Okay. Let us see the next one. This also you have to do now. See that? A story of chocolate milk bottle. We saw the CRL, right? Just we have to identify that. You have to see the picture and then you have to complete this blank. Look at the picture and fill in the blanks with appropriate quantifiers. First, there was a dash. See that bottle? Yes, no chocolate milk in the bottle, right? Yes, let us see the next one. I put in a dash chocolate milk. See the picture? Yes, little. You have to write the answers also. My sister added dash chocolate milk to the bottle. See that? Some chocolates, right? Now there was a dash of chocolate milk. See that? Enough. But we left the bottle open. See that? E question as it is updated. F question. So, someone added dash chocolate to the bottle. Open panni so more. Next, now there was a dash chocolate milk in the bottle. See that? Yes, too much. Next, dash is a chocolate milk in the bottle poured into the jug. All, right? Yes. See this, my dear children. This is the answer from this worksheet number 12. You have to pause the video and then complete in your workbook neatly. This is question number 2. You have to write this neatly, my dear children. No, little, some. While you are writing, just you have to read the sentence also, just to improve your writing and reading skill, okay? Yes. Great, my dear children. Let us move to the writing and speaking expression skill. Last week we wrote a story about our favorite player, right? This week we will follow the same step and write about my favorite sport, okay? Through this writing piece, you will give some information about the sports you like the most and why do you like it that. Just you have to go through the answers, you have to think about yourself, okay? Which one is the important, which sports you have to like and also why did you like that sport, okay? Yes. You will take your writing and speaking expression page in your notebook. You will think about your favorite sport and discuss that answers, okay, with your mom or your sisters, okay? Now, my dear children, you will start the first step of the writing process, okay? Yes. Draw the label in your notebook and write the details in it based on what you discussed with your mom or your sister, okay? You will write that, okay? Write neatly and come, my dear children. Tomorrow we have to discuss that, okay? You have to use the draft sentence for the details, okay? Using the details, you will draft sentence for the topic, okay? Write and come. Once again, from this writing and speaking expression, what is the topic? My favorite sport. You have to think about yourself. After that, what you have to do? You will think about some sentences. After that, draw the table in your notebook, okay? And then write the details in this page. What is your favorite sport, okay? Write and come, my dear children. Great, Kutima. In our phonics section, we read some double consonant words. In your home, you have to try to use the hand strategy to read that words, okay? Read and come. Then, if you are not complete the whole word section worksheet means complete neatly. Then reading and listening comprehension, what we have to do? Yes, we read that story independently. After that, we wrote one worksheet. You have to pause the video and write the answers neatly. In our grammar part, today we have to recap the quantifiers, countable nouns. After that, we learned about the uncountable nouns. Are you clear from that part? Yes, writing and speaking expression skill, you will write your favorite sport, okay? Write the details and come tomorrow. Bye. Thank you. Happy learning, my dear children. Be safe.